Oh, I loved Bahrain, absolutely. I must say it's a wonderful, wonderful country. And you know, it's just that I have this special connect with Bahrain. I'm from India, and so Bahrain has always had very good relations with India.
For me, I have always this difficulty to balance development and preservation, and I can easily see that here in Bahrain is not like a big issue because we have a development part, but we have also a lot of preservation of your culture.
Well, it's my first time in the Middle East, so I found Bahrain very, very interesting and with a lot of contrasts.
I love heritage, and I love to see how much they've grown in the past 10 years from renovating buildings and enlisting World Heritage Sites and such.
So I was motivated to come to this forum because I wanted to learn new ways on how to protect my heritage, get other people's opinion, their view, their ideas, because they could also help me, or as well sharing the experience of other people who have been succeeding so far.
Well, it's interesting, the question about the selection, because for us, having such a variety of people applying, first of all, it was very inspiring, because you could see all these people from around the world that they really love heritage, and you could see from their application different works, so young people that they are so much involved and doing wonderful works all around the world. So it has been really, really hard to select, but that's also why we do have a very high level of participants.
Hola.
Hola.
Mi font grandir.
Ni hao.
Au revoir.
Assalamu alaikum.
Mabuhay.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Assalamu alaikum.
Salut, salut.
Ndeipi.
Oi, hello. Hiya. Salamat.
Marhaba.
Sawadee kha. Cześć.
Zdravo.
Yasas. Hushamdid.
Michiao.
Marhaba. Përshëndetje.
Oi.
Marhaba.
Namaskar from incredible India.
I've learned a lot about new types of construction and new material and how to use them, and I really enjoyed the Berlin concept.
Well, I'm from the Philippines, and a lot of opportunities for cultural heritage are very limited. UNESCO had offered this, and I qualified. It was no question that I wanted to apply.
The workshop was really interesting because there was a lot of interesting subjects. Subjects dealing with, as I told you, the climate change, and we have the nomination files, how to declare the nomination files, working in the management plans, and give you a lot of motivation to think about what other Arab countries have.
I am especially interested in this forum because I think one of the major threats that humanity is facing currently is climate change. Climate change is not just affecting natural sites but also like cultural sites.
The most important thing is to share the concept about how all together can protect the heritage.
The first thing when I saw the goal was the subject, protecting heritage in an ever-changing world. We are developing. The only thing that is our target right now is developing. So what of heritage? Then I said to myself, I really need to go and learn and explore.
As a young heritage professional, I always look for new opportunities to widen my knowledge and my experience, and Young Heritage Professionals Forum is the highest regarded event for young heritage professionals in the world. So when I got the news that I was accepted, I was very excited and very happy to have gotten the chance to represent Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Bahrain is wonderful. Like, people here are so hospitable, and what I like about Bahrain, its own atmosphere. It's a very authentic island. Being an island in a very changing world and having this very unique history that no other country had it. For example, they had so many civilizations here that we didn't hear about, although that we live in somehow the same area, but I didn't hear about Delman or the Stone Age in Bahrain.
I especially enjoyed our committee simulation. It just felt really real. And then after participating in the simulation, we went to the real thing. It just feels like you cannot get much better than this when it comes to learning. The learning outcomes of this forum are incredible.
My background is more on urban design, and the theme of this forum was protecting heritage in an ever-changing world. And so I came here to learn how do I maintain strong culture that should exist within the same fabric, urban fabric.
So the daily workshops, I liked a lot the process of choosing the lecturer, the variety of subjects provided in these workshops. The second thing that maybe being surrounded by amount of experts from all around the world, so you feel yourself more international than national.
But I'm really amazed by the culture, the heritage, the history of Bahrain itself. We learned a lot just by coming here to the National Museum, and also the kindness of the people in Bahrain.
What motivated me to participate in this forum is just finding different ways to preserve our culture and heritage. I feel like it's very important, not only the forts and the houses in Muharraq, but also the marine life. With climate change and the threats with industrialization, I feel like it's really important for us to focus on what we've had, what made Bahrain Bahrain, rather than development and what we aim to see in the future.
In one word, it's just lovely, because my impression before coming here, an Arab country, I was thinking that it would be so hard to fit in, but it was so easy. I didn't have problem fitting in. The people are so amazing, lovely, accepting, and all that. So
for me, the most important is intangible heritage, because when I think about contemporary art, very often we know that these artworks are really ephemeral.
Well, we did loads of different workshops. We had different themes. So, for example, we had one on communities, and we talked about all the different aspects to communities. So we also talked about traditional materials and what they use in Bahrain in comparison to what we'd use in Western Europe, which is very different.
And I think in terms of learning, we heard from some really interesting people who are deeply involved with the convention and the way that it's implemented in practice. So we learned from them, I think, maybe a bit more how people working in the system experience that system as well, and what the disadvantages are and what the advantages are, and sort of also how we can grow.
I most enjoyed actually the discussions afterwards, because we are all from such different backgrounds and everyone has their expertise in an entire different field. Everyone adds something new to the conversation, and it like broadens your horizon when it comes to all different aspects of heritage.
Bahrain is not new to us. We are from ancient past to the modern age. We have a lot of commonalities, and during Indus civilization, during Indus period, people were used to trade through Bahrain with the people from Mesopotamian civilization. So we have a lot of common from ancient past to modern age, a lot of common memories to cherish.
The beauty of this workshop was that we had different backgrounds, all related and with cultural heritage and natural heritage. And the way that we approached the discipline and the topic that was presented was a very interdisciplinary and interconnected way.
It was really a learning experience and a fun experience, I have to say. You know, we are 30 people from 30 different countries with different backgrounds, different experiences, and yet we had a common language. We had common references, we had common keywords, let's say.
I think it was very eye-opening for me, because, like I said, I didn't have any previous academic background, so I learned a lot from everyone, yeah.
And I think it's very good. It's really great that we have such opportunity to cooperate with the local university students and have a chance to engage with the local community. And I think it's a really good opportunity for me to know more about the local culture.